Yeah, but yeah, like I said, the PlayStation 3 emulator is obviously still a very work in progress. Plus, I do know that developers mainly focus on, the more popular games, like obviously some shit like God of War and all, they make sure that that works perfectly.
Even though you can pretty much play that on the PS4, but okay. And I know everyone and their mom has a PS4 at this point.
What do you mean? I don't have one.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, you know what's funny? Someone did one of those type of calculations and whatnot, saying how many people buy this and that in a way or whatever. But they did how many people are in that specific console. And I think if I remember correctly, a good chunk of, I think it was 70% of people are still playing on the PS3. And that is a lot. Same thing, same thing, I think it was a good chunk as well. People are still playing on the PS4. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, buying a PS5 is completely pointless and all that shit, unless you're buying it so you can get the little upgrade for 60 FPS or whatnot, but, that's mainly why I bought it, so I can play some games at 60 FPS. But you're not really missing much. The PS5 has some shitty-ass console exclusives. Not much, actually. And all the games are pretty much shit in this current generation, so yeah, you're not missing much. Just have fun with the PS3, with free online, and PS4 where, there's all them good games.
Definitely.
The only thing I say is you'll miss out on some actually good games that are on the PS5 and all.
Yeah, they'll all be imported to PC anyway. So
yeah, but I doubt people will have that type of, money and all that shit. I mean, it's a little late now since everything's being raised up in price, so for the people who are buying those types of consoles or PC all late.
Yeah, just a bit personal.
It was so funny that Trump folded, man. That shit was funny. God, seriously, it's the most annoying thing, and it's so embarrassing too. Our president just played a dick measuring contest with China with a tariff war. I'm like, really? This is what it's come to? A dick measuring contest? That is so sad.
Well, Trump always likes to, appear very professional and shit like that. But when somebody disagrees with him, he goes very quickly upset and all. Obviously, he doesn't want to show that, but he's a very pity person.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that happen live. Apparently, whoever, I think they said Jeff Bezos is the one who owns Amazon, and Amazon was playing with the idea, hey. We're gonna, since, there's a whole tariff situation, we're gonna put a little, information next to the price tag of why the price is like this and how much you guys are paying in the whole tariff situation. Trump got offended by that, and Amazon backpedaled. I'm like, wow, Amazon. You're doing, yeah, I mean, I don't root for the corporation, but I'm like, you did one good thing and you backpedaled. And yeah, because Trump pretty much got all, hoodie bothered by that. It's like, really?
But people gotta stand up to Trump more. Don't bend over for him.
I know that's gonna happen. I still find it funny how people had a big issue with the black guy died to that police officer. They all rallied up for the White House for that issue, but then they can't do the same thing for like other issues. They just let it happen. It's like, actually, guys, I'm confused on what you guys actually really want.
Well, because like the black guy dying there, they couldn't force some stupid political whatever message. This is just money. Clearly the moral standards are worth more than, well, fucking, the livelihood.
Yeah, man, imagine if we can all afford living and all the stuff at the full wages.
Yeah, affordable housing, shit like that, who needs it? But pride flags everywhere plastered all over the walls? Hell yeah.
Yeah!
People are fucking retarded.
That do be planet Earth. That do be planet Earth.
And then when everybody obviously is like saying, oh no, AI is gonna take over. No, trust me, artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.
I think I saw someone on TikTok pretty much say the exact same thing.
Yeah, natural stupidity will always prevail.
I forgot how they worded it, but I saw it, I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong, to be honest. The AI is not gonna be a threat, pretty much humanity itself is gonna be a threat. AI is just like, really, we learned from this? Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's just like how the story goes in Mullet Mad Jack and all, the first robot billionaires understood that they don't have to wipe out humanity. Humanity is already doing that for themselves, they can just watch.
God, I think there was a skit where why aliens don't want to conquer Earth and all shit, and they say the exact thing. It's like, nah, you guys already do that yourselves. We don't really have to destroy it for you. It's in the old ass video, but I laughed so hard. Like, yeah, that's pretty much so true. Oh yeah, I think I can remember a play for every word for word. Basically said, man, I feel so lazy not doing anything. The humans on Earth, they're just destroying themselves, man. We can just sit back and relax. That shit made me laugh.
Umbrella. Where am I going? You know what's funny? I actually saw, like, I watched some other people play through the Mullet Mad Jack game, and in the end, like, that police lady that calls, them play out for, or like, in general calls humanity out for just, well, becoming more and more retarded and all they need is, like, just this instant gratification or nothing else matters. And like so many of those, people were like, oh no, that's not true, no, this is what humanity is about, no. And then like literally, what's it called, off-stream, the person's insta on their phone. And like I literally also saw this as well when we were grilling yesterday, like, yeah, it's already tomorrow, so yeah, basically when I was grilling yesterday, like my sister's boyfriend and my mom's boyfriend, while we were eating there, they were just constantly on their phones. Like no conversation really happening with them, just always on the phone the entire duration of the grilling.
That's your family get together? That is just sad.
Well, not me and my mom, but like, yeah, just my mom's boyfriend and, my sister and my sister's boyfriend, all just...
But it's a family get together. be with your family. That's literally the point. That's what me and my families do on like Christmas and Thanksgiving. We talk to each other, share each other's stories and whatnot, have a good laugh. We even play board games and all that shit. But seriously, your families, I mean, not you and your mom, I mean, you guys are all good, but like the ones that you just named, your family kind of sucks. It's sad.
And my brother's like that as well. Like my brother wasn't there because he had an accident. But what's it called? Yeah. But my if it would have been like if it would have been the same case as well. Like he's also constantly 24/7 on his phone, does nothing else. He always like staring down. Like that's basically why he had the accident with the scooter and almost hospitalized because he was on his phone and then crashed. Dumbest deserve it.
Really?
But then, like, since you mentioned, like, board games, yeah, board games and Uno and such were offered and all, but yeah, not everyone interested, just always on the phone. Funny videos
They denied Uno! Out of all the games, Uno. Come on, that is like the funnest game. How dare they deny it?
Yeah, me and my mom played it together, but yeah, the others just weren't interested. Like, phone.
Dude, it's fun playing board games, Wizard Followers. Heck, I think it was last year on Christmas Eve. I played Connect 4 with my dad. I was like, hey, I will see if I'm smarter than my dad. He beat me, sadly. I'm like, no! I mean, technically I beat him first, but then like the second time, since he learned real quick, he was actually using his brain, because I mean he didn't know how to play the game, but like now that he knows, it's like, alright, it's big brain time. We were going on for like, to the point where we're filling almost all the dots, and well, I made one mistake and he won. I'm like, no! I didn't see that! Shit! No, I did have fun. I even challenged my mom too, multiple times. Of course I beat her. But it was my dad, like, yeah, he's the most challenging. He's like the man of the house. He uses his big brain. I want to challenge him.
But I just find it so funny when I always see those types of comments, or like people always saying like, oh no, it's not like that, no, like all the things that videos say, or stuff that, video games say, like, the Mall Magic thing there, or like, predictions and all from scientists, like when they say, oh, this and that or whatever, and then people are always like, oh, you're just talking trash or whatever, it's not how it goes, and then like you literally just, you just look at people and you just, and they themselves don't realize it. But you just see them, like how they actually are and all, like, constantly on the phone, shit like that, and just, they don't care about anything else, all they care about just, there's instant gratification always. Something to, like, satisfy their stupid short attention span and whatever crap. Oh yeah, so sure, it's gonna take you 5 minutes to cook the food, but can you not just fucking, sit there for 5 minutes, enjoy the weather, or daydream a little bit, or do whatever? Nope, phone.
I even pet your doggy. Play with it.
Yeah, no, they didn't play it all with the dog.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed that your family members said no to Uno. Like, wow, your admin sucks. Out of all the games, man, Uno is like the most, like, in my opinion, number one thing to bring to, like, those family stuff and whatnot. It's so good.
But you know what's funny? Like, people always say like, oh, you're sitting so much in front of the PC and all. And then, when I actually head out and all, like when I buy food or I like hang out with family and all, I never bring my phone with me ever, I don't care, like if I'm outside and all, I don't need a phone with me there. And then people are like, oh, you're fucking crazy for not being on your phone and all. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have to be fucking glued to the screen fucking 24/7 everywhere I go. Like, I go out to see nature and all. You don't go out to like constantly your phone, but not they're always like, in the store on the phone, gas station phone, waiting at the bus stop phone, you know, in the bus themselves, that phone, just always everywhere, always on the phone. And then they wanna call me out for being on the PC a lot. You can say fucking shit when you're constantly on the fucking phone, bitch.
You know, portable PC right there.
Yeah, basically. And then meanwhile, you know, I'm just playing games now, but they watch all the stupid brain rot memes and videos and all and whatever crap. And I'm gonna consume the trash. Oh, like, do you remember this one music video there from Moby, where it's like, you know, are you lost in this world like me? And just, you know, like, everybody in the videos are constantly on their phone, and you see so many of those comments always pointing out, oh, this, you know, like, you know, oh, the creators are stupid, this isn't how the world works and all. Meanwhile, I go outside, and I see literally everybody on their phone at all times. Yes, this is exactly how the fucking world works, bitch. People are just fucking blind to it, or don't want to accept it as a reality. Like even fucking grannies and you know, old people like fucking sit on their phones and all. And like, sure, I'm not saying anything against it, you know, if people want to spend time on their phones, but just, you only literally see them just do that. And then they want to call other people out for, you know, doing shit or whatever. It's like, shut up, you have literally the right to talk. Man, the fun game session just turned into such a depressing talk.
I don't know, I like the chit chat.
I mean, it definitely has to be said now, you know, it's just fucking people being so dumb.
Well, it's mostly chill vibe, so, you know, it's not like we're trying to split or anything.
Yeah. Yes, hit Grilla. Shove missiles up his ass.
Oh yeah, speaking of being called out on shit, my brother calls me out for just being stuck in my room most of the time and all. I'm like, you say it like it's a bad thing. What, I'm hanging out with my friend too. You make it like I'm doing nothing. I'm here actually trying to grind for other shit, work on commissions. I don't know, maybe find other revenue, turn money to pay the bills. But I'm doing it in a fun way. Can I not do any of that shit? That requires me to be on my PC a lot.
How much product? You mean Crystal or also like electricity from?
Older one. My younger one does not care. I mean, he knows what I do and all that shit, so he doesn't care. He's kind of in a way supportive. But my older brother, I'm like, dude, I'm really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was Chris who's still saying that he has no right to talk.
No, it's my older.
That Chris be like, oh, you're wasting him in your room. Also Chris, oh my god, did the Call of Duty hype?
No, he calls me out and all that shit, how I don't help around and all. I'm like, what's there to... I mean, well, technically I do help. You know,
Yeah, you pay the bills and such.
What?
You pay the bills and such.
Yeah, I pay the bills and all, I pay for the internet also. But basically, I don't know if you remember, but like there are times where I'm just like massaging my brother and also his muscles. And I'll do it sometimes, but not all the time because, well, because I'm coming home from work, like doing a lot of physical labor with holding down logs. And you're literally asking me on a Saturday, if not a Friday, where it's like the busiest. So like, I literally just came home. Why are you asking me now? And I just say no, and he's like, oh, you're like, this is the last time I do a favor. Like, dude, I'm just saying no this one, if not few times. I am tired as fuck, man. You're throwing a tantrum for like me saying not right now at the moment, or not today. I'll do it some other time. I'm just like, I'm busy and I just want to chill today.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to help me for like future stuff, he basically like through the chat room, but also like, oh, I helped you out when you messaged me to open the door for my dog. I'm like, wow, it literally takes 1 second of your time to just open the door, and that is it for my dog. Because my dog is old, and and if I'm gonna be late from work, I wanted to get out of the room because sometimes I do come home and she's just crying, and that kind of hurts my heart, you know, because she's old and she misses me, and I can't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to keep her in the room because the other dogs like to pick on her, and yeah, I just basically asked him just to open the door, but you know, he's calling me out and all. It's like, why are you calling me out for that? I just asked you for a simple favor.
What, the other dogs like to pick on her?
Yeah, they pick on her, the another old one that we have here, and yeah. And I'm like, bitches, I will bitch slap the lot of you if you hurt my dog, okay? And I will not hold back, okay? She was here first. You show the granny some respect. You know, for such an old dog, she still likes to run around the house all happy and all that shit. I'm like, that woman, slow down. I like to like pretend like she's super fast. I'm like, well, you're so fast, even though she's kind of slow, but you know what I mean? It does make me happy that she's like happy and all. So I'm like, ah, it's so cute. But yeah, he got a little bit upset just because I said no through like his little body massage. I'm like, dude, I'm tired, man. I'll do it some other time. Like, oh, you always say you're not ready. I'm like, because I'm busy at work. My job literally requires physical labor. I'm literally, restraining so many multiple big and small dogs on a daily basis, man. I am using my arms and hands on a daily basis. I am tired as fuck. And if you quit to that job, you'll understand what I mean. Yeah, he's like, I don't know, he stopped talking to me for like a while now, and just like, okay, you're gonna give me the silent treatment. Okay. I think once yeah, he does have issues, but it's just like, man, some of these issues are just it. He did have one issue where he's like banging on my door. And I'm like, what? He's like, give me the key to the mail. He gave me some attitude tone. I'm like, can't you just text me? You do know, like, he does know I have my headphones on 24/7, you know? Because I'm here talking to you most of the time. But he gets all mad. Like, he just text me. I'll see the text. I have my phone in front of me, and he'll turn the light on as soon as someone sends me a text. But no, like, as soon as a game or a video gets all super quiet, I just hear this, like, constant banging. Like, what?
I guess he's a bit of a special case.
My dad said the same thing. I mean, we're not trying to be mean, but it's just like, dude, you need to learn, man. Like, there are times that we can't help you or we're just exhausted from things that can happen some other time or later, but just not right now. Like, you don't see me throwing a fit when I ask you, hey, can you help with this? And if you say no, not right now, I'm not gonna go fit. I'll wait for some other time or whenever you're available by just, you know, spell. But yeah, just calling me out for being stuck in my room and all that shit. I'm like, it's my choice, and I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't want to go outside because everything outside requires money, and also there's nothing interesting.
Yeah.
Plus, when I do want to go outside, it's only when I want to go to GameStop or grocery shopping and, you know, go game hunting. That to me is fun. And And once in a while, I'll go to the movie theaters with you guys, but only for watching a good movie. And well, movies have been shit lately. And my mom is trying to guilt trip me into watching the Lilo and Stitch live action. But like, I don't want to watch it. But she's like, but it's Mother's Day, so stop trying to guilt trip me. You were so cruel for playing that card.
Well, just be like, well, maybe Mother's Day, but you're big motherfucking bitch.
No, but like, I'll give you the money for the tickets, but I don't want to go watch that movie. But I will only go if the ticket's already paid. I'm like, fuck, you assholes. Oh man, I forgot to say that. Job keeping me busy.
What's Mother's Day?
I don't fucking know. Like, the job is keeping me busy. I forget Mother's Day. When is Mother's Day? But it is. She say it's almost Mother's Day, so I'm assuming it's like in a couple of days or something.
Oh.
I don't know. I was partially eased up in the conversation. She said it was, or if not, almost. Well, if I do happen to go see the movie, I'll let you know how shitty it is. I do know in the trailers that it was getting a lot of red flags on the casting and what they did with Jumba and Bleakley, and yeah. I still want to see Gantu, man. Where the fuck is Gantu in those trailers?
From what Doc actually said, Gantu is apparently not going to be in the movie.
What?
I mean, I don't know where you got the information, but Doc said that yeah, Gantu will not be in part of the movie, hence why we haven't seen him so far.
Actually, I can just check the IMDb. I can check the casting. Well, that's gonna be stupid if he's not in the movie. Then, what's gonna happen?
It's watching it then.
Yeah, because he was pretty much the main villain. Or, I mean, there are two villains. Jumba and Bleakley, but Gantu was the main villain right there in a way.
Yeah, it's like when they made the live-action version of the Mulan movie and they didn't have Mushu there. Like, what was the point of watching it then? He's literally one of the best parts about it.
Yeah, he was the one guiding her and all that shit. But no, they actually made Mulan just basically a girl boss. I'm like, really, that's the reason why you put Mushu.
Yeah, you just can't have Lilo and Stitch without fucking Gantu. He's such a major part of it.
Yeah.
Like for example, when you watch the cartoon show, in which episode does Gantu not appear? He's basically always there. Oof. Oh.
But yeah, I never listen to Doc. He always says something. I'm like, did you do your research? Where's your source?
Yeah. Doc sources always trust me, bro.
Trust me, brah. Damn it.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll see if I can look at the cast scene when I get a chance. But yeah, if he's not up here, it's like, yeah, what's the point, man? Oh, like funny enough, people were already complaining that Bleakley and Jumba are using holograms for the disguises. I'm like, I mean, yes, I can see your issue with that, and I get that you want the drag queen legally and their crappy disguises because, you know, it's goofy in the cartoon. But I understand the way they did the hologram for the live action. Honestly, I would have been fine with both, but I do prefer the original where it's their crappy disguises.
Yeah, but then they would stand out too much, you know, nobody would take this guys as serious.
It's a movie. Oh, yeah, but we're totally fine with believing Stitch is an actual dog with them eyes and ears. Totally fine.
I know, right? Yeah, it's fucking stick with it.
Like this.
Oh yeah? Like this. Slow down. Oh.
But just the whole Snow White not being good and all that stuff. They're not doing any more, like they canceled all live action plans and all. And then I saw memes, you guys owe this actress an apology because she saved all of Disney. Well, I mean, she's an asshole either way, so it's like, well, at least I can thank you for, you know, canceling all live action stuff and time for Disney to actually come up with something new and rely on old IPs in terms of live action.
Yeah. But yeah, all those live action remakes are fucking retarded. Like, as example, why did Lion King need a fucking live action remake? It was animated anyway.
Pretty much, yeah.
It makes no fucking sense.
My guess is, I mean, probably this might be stupid. Probably asset farming with the whole, I know they have that patent thing with that studio that made the Lion King with all their little animation shit. They're probably asset farming, maybe. Who knows? Well, at least they cannot fuck up Treasure Planet anymore if that was on their list.
Never say never.
Oh yeah, my coworker said, what's your favorite Disney film? I'm like, Treasure Planet. And she said she never seen it. I'm like, what woman? I even raised my voice and all that shit. Even my other coworker just gasped and we all looked at her. She's like, you never seen Treasure Planet?
Well, it makes sense why back then it didn't, you know, do well and all, because yeah, that would really do about it to watch it, I guess, but yeah. Which is a shame because it is a damn good movie.
It's a good movie, but it was terribly marketed, from what I've heard. It had a bad marketing, but just bad marketing. That movie almost caused Disney to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, back then, old rules and such, and old ways.
But it's just funny how so many good movies like end up, you know, not doing well in the end. Like same also with like, you know, what was it that one that he liked so much, that Scott Against the World or whatever it was?
Yeah, Scott, Pilgrim vs. the World, whatnot.
Like I never knew about it, but I watched it like, damn, this is a really fucking good movie. How does this not do well, you know?
Because people weren't into new things.
Yeah, it came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, same thing with Speed Racer, and yeah.
Of course now it's like a cult classic, but back then was like... Oh, the same is also, of course, like as we always like to say, that Looney Tunes cartoon there, the very adult one, with all the adult jokes and shit like that. Like back then, of course, it was like, yeah, but now it's like, damn, yeah, it hits more true than ever.
The way they fucking made Lola Bunny, man. They written her so damn well. I always love coming across clips of her on TikTok. It's so fucking great.
Yeah, definitely one of the greatest iterations of her. In the Space Jam movie, she was basically just a sex symbol. But then, yeah, in that movie, in the show, she was just an absolutely fucking great character. Damn it, that stupid EEP thingy slowed me down so much, I lost.
But yeah,
we should rewatch this at some point.
Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, I'm hearing like it's still happening now and whatnot. Like since people are getting tired and want new IPs, which they are. Someone like I came across this video on TikTok and they pretty much showed a list of new IPs and all that stuff. And I read out the comments and I gotta agree, I have never heard of any of these because there is barely any marketing. And a lot of people say that they're all actually pretty good movies, and I was like, yep, I've never seen any advertisement for this. Maybe probably one trailer, but zero advertisements. So yeah, it really sucks that some of these movies or shows are not getting good advertisement.
Yeah, and because of that, Gorilla missed out on the greatest movie ever, Trump versus the Illuminati.
I'm really curious to skim that movie. Like, what is this even about?
I don't know, I haven't seen myself. I've randomly come across it when I was browsing through the different sites though. You know, just seeing what like movies are being listed on the site, and it just says like Trump versus the Illuminati. It's like, what? Who the fuck came up with this? Who made this? Like I said, I haven't seen it, but just the title alone now, it's like, what the fuck?
The title alone just kind of makes me watch it because it just sounds stupid. I don't want to watch it just out of curiosity.
I'm curious to read that Predator kills the Marvel Universe. What's it called? A comic though.
I want to read it. That actually sounds like pretty good.
Yeah, I love Predator and I fucking hate Marvel, so win-win. So probably, in order not to upset all the Marvel fanboys, they're probably gonna pull some bullshit where it's like, oh, this was in some alternative reality, or just a what-if scenario, or, you know, whatever bullshit they're gonna come up with.
Well, man,
To the fanboys.
All comics has always been different, so, yeah.
Yeah. Or like, oh no, they were just clones and all the heroes didn't actually die. What a fucking bullshit cancel they're gonna pull. I know there's gonna be some stupid shit.
I'll probably come across it on TikTok saying, wow, this is so disappointing and all that stuff. All the way, fool.
No.
Take a light.
No.
Yeah.
All like
What
my
the
life.
fuck was that?
I don't know what happened, but I'm happy to hear it.
I was behind you. I was behind you, like, what, 6th, 7th place or whatever and all shit. As soon as that thing was done teleporting me, it teleported me to last place.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Which lap are you on?
3.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I thought like maybe it teleported you like past the finish line and it didn't count or some shit, or I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, I just teleported to the last place. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Well, girl is always abusing that item, so...
No!
just like when we played Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, Gorilla always holding onto the fucking All-Star and never using any other items anymore until the very end of the race, then where he like tries to just sneak first place with the All-Star, and it only worked out once for him, but because it worked out once he keeps on trying it over and over and over again.
Yeah, be nice, man. Why are you gonna call me out like that, man?
Oh god. The Gorilla strats always.
I'm really tempted to try out that new Sonic racing game.
Yeah, like the more new trailers and shit like that get revealed, the fit, the better it starts to look. Just early on it when it didn't look too great.
Well,
It's looking a little bit better now, especially in the face of empty Mario Kart world.
them calling out Mario Kart like that. Oh yeah, well there, you guys have Mario Kart, but we have this game we can play on all platforms around the world with your friends. I'm like, damn, Sega going toe to toe with Nintendo like that? Savage.
I mean, yeah, Nintendo has to be called out and all fucking. G-Girl in the drive. What are your plans for the weekend anyway then?
Well, I want to play Wars with you, but I'm also going to be working on missions. And then one of the days of work is going to be some random stream. Thinking about finishing Space Marine or trying all the games on the PC that I have installed. One of those. Finish backlog Steam games or finish Space Marine 2.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely finish Warrior.
That game Girl never heard of and then he really enjoys it.
I probably would have never enjoyed it by myself, but with you it's like, yeah. Wait.
Shit.
All the way.
Don't overtake, Gorilla. Said don't overtake. Oh shit, I missed.
I literally heard it hit the wall. Whee! Not the quickest dog. Shit. So yeah, definitely we'll be playing that Sonic racing game. We gotta find out what date's gonna come out though. Hopefully, fingers crossed, people say it's actually pretty good.
We'll see.
Because, you know...
Because Sega does also have a reputation of releasing games a bit half-assed.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's like very bold of you to actually, you know, be calling out Nintendo. So you better say your game is actually good.
Yeah. If you wanna start shit like that, you better be ready to deliver.
Yeah, you better be ready to deliver. Fast kill. Slow down. I gotta catch up. Even though I'm using boost.
I'm using boosting, so see ya! Eat my dust.
No, thanks to your tail.
I found that one episode so funny from SpongeBob where, like, what was it again? Like, I forgot what exactly was said, but like, SpongeBob said like, oh, get ready to eat my dust, and then Patrick is like, no, I'm gonna eat my own dust. Patrick always looks stupid shit like that. I don't know which episode it was, I'm gonna find it again, but as a kid I always thought it was really funny. But it's still funny, like, talking about SpongeBob again, it's just still funny how things changed. Like, back then, oh yeah, SpongeBob, best character, and like, oh fuck Squidward, the downer, and now these days, oh fuck SpongeBob, give him more Squidward.
Squidward is so relatable. Oh my god, speaking of Squidward, I don't know if I showed you this, but I came across a funny meme and whatnot. Hopefully I liked it. But basically, he starts walking towards work, and he looks at his watch and is like, oh, look, I'm late for work. I hope I don't get... Oh, I hope they finally fire me. I'm like, yeah, that's so relatable. Yeah,
We should watch pretty old episodes again at some point, we should some games.
Yeah.
Woodward Portellini.
Hey, what do you call sweaty boobs?
About to talk work. Why all of a sudden when you want to look at something that app or site does not want to work? What is this logic? Ah yeah, I found it. Yes, that was super easy. Let's see, copy link. Here we go.
Let's see.
Wow, I'm really late again. Maybe they'll finally fire me.
It's so true. Good. Yeah, I'm surprised Mr. Krabs never fired him for being late.
Plankton was always one of my favorite characters back then as a kid, and also now these days still.
Who?
Plankton.
Oh.
And I also did like Sandy too. I definitely like the fact that she introduced the whole Arab A thing to the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, to be
Those
honest,
are just good episodes when I thought.
to be honest, Sandy was my favorite character. She just felt so normal. Oh.
Yeah, Sandy felt so normal and literally tries to murder SpongeBob because he doesn't want to go into hibernation.
Like repeat every single hour Saturday just to stay warm.
Alright, Pinhead, your time is up. Oh, what am I saying?
And Larry! Which one of you is the real Pinhead, Larry? Oh yeah, fucking Patrick opening his mouth.
If I was a reset, I was on track. I don't speed through.
Ah, thanks for the boost. Bye! Bye!
You're also working for the free damage.
Damn, right, really damage for like that.
Yeah, time to finish up.
Yo!
Yeah, basically when you have the charged up shield and all, you get like infinite mass, so saying like you can crash any other car of the way, and that other car that you also hit takes shit tons of damage from the shield. Like it's not uncommon to instantly get 99 damage from being hit by the double shield. But one thing I do find funny to Mr. Krabs, though, like everybody back there is like, haha, capitalist, you know, he's like rich and greedy and it's funny, and then people in real life, wow, fuck rich people.
The fact that college, the way Mr. Krabs wants everything returned, and the guy's just watching his TV show, he returns all the shit he's seen. What the fuck? It makes no sense, but it's funny. Fucking this crap.
It burned my milkshake. Shit. This is a respawn game. The game respawned me twice out of the map, eh?
That does my shit, boo. I just get free full health right there. Free healthcare.
What is wrong with my brain that I don't think of such things?
Wait, what?
So basically when you say the free healthcare, like my brain instantly as a reply came up like, oh, I don't want them to go to Mexico, the healthcare, I want the white people healthcare. Like I just wanted to say that, but then I didn't because it's like, what the fuck is wrong with your brain? Why do you come up with such replies?
I don't know, what's a funny reply? Of course, you know, if I'll say out in public, it'll be like, oh, I'm offended, blah, blah, blah. What did I mean?
Not me. I think.
Damn it.
Yeah, here we go.
That 1 millisecond, look at that, really?